GameGazm's Christmas countdown. Christmas. What have we got today, Dan?
Wanted. Weapons of Fate.
Yes, based on the hit movie.
Wanted. Yes, a movie tie-in, and why not? Set 5 years after the film, we follow Wesley Gibson as he continues to become a fully fledged bullet-bending assassin. On the surface, this is a standard third-person cover shooter and barely steps away from that. There's the occasional quick-time event and some on-rail bullshit, but the thing that made this so enjoyable for me was the bullet-bending ability. It's awesome fun to bend bullets around cover to hit enemies, and also has bullet time features where you can slow everything down. It's pretty standard, but there's something about Wanted that just had me fixed from start to finish. James McAvoy starred in the film, and whilst the game does still bear his likeness, the voice is sadly not McAvoy's, but Jimmy Simpson's voice impersonation is fine. Some of the actors from the film did, however, reprise their roles, including Thomas Kretschmann and Terence Stamp. The soundtrack for the film was composed by Danny Elfman, and is also used in the game. Overall, it was criticised for being flashy but shallow, and I would say that for a movie/comic tie-in, this one is certainly one of the better ones. There are many movie tie-ins, and as soon as we see them on the shelves, it usually means it contains a rushed, buggy piece of crap that has a celebrity endorsement, usually being no more than a promotional tool for the film release. Happily, Wanted Weapons of Fate did much more.
And that was Wanted Weapons of Fate. Yeah, odd to have a good movie tie-in, isn't it?
Very rare, yeah, especially one that sort of is set within the same kind of universe as the film,
yeah,
without copying the film.
Yeah. I think what would you say is your worst movie tie-in game that you've ever played? Whilst you have a think, I'll talk about Wanted. But I love Wanted because of the whole bullet bending thing. It's freaking awesome to have a mechanic like that from the film just turned into a game, and it was one of those that it didn't just copy the film. It did something new with it. Whereas I think that's the failings and the shortcomings of a lot of the movie tie-ins. So, have you thought of one?
I used to avoid them like the plague because they were always rubbish, so I'm really
like
struggling.
Most people.
I remember being disappointed with the Harry Potter games that EA put out back in the early noughties.
The ones that were on the PlayStation 1 and the GameCube ones and stuff.
I gave up on them after the first two films came out, so I don't know if they got better. But
they were quite cartoony, weren't they?
Yeah, just a little bit weak.
Yeah.
As is the case with most film tie-ins. But I tell you what I really liked, and I don't think we've seen for a while, is when they take the film and they add bits in that you didn't see in the film, like GoldenEye did on the N64. They expanded on the film. They added bits of story in that didn't come from the film. And
another great example of just that, and it hasn't really been done since, I don't think, is Enter the Matrix. That, obviously, to understand the entire Matrix story, you have to firstly watch all three films. Then you have to watch the Animatrix. And then you have to play Enter the Matrix, which basically fills in all the gaps in between. It's like
proper multimedia experience.
It is, yeah. It actually took those two characters and connected the movie. So where there were plot holes in the movie, well, not plot holes, but things that weren't quite fully explained, the game explained those, and it was really clever.
That is clever.
But yeah, so Wanted is a really good movie tie-in. Other good movie tie-ins, actually. I'd say Captain America. That was a fucking fantastic one. That was used the same combat system as the Arkham series.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
So it was really, really good. But Wanted. It obviously it looks great, and it's a little bit shallow. You know, I will say it's a little bit shallow. But the fun of curling the bullets around cover, and you know, it just doesn't get old when you like nail this amazing shot and the bullet goes all the way around and hits someone in the head and you get the bullet cam. It looks really cool.
Nice.
So yeah, anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another one of these Christmas Advent games, doing them all throughout December. So yeah, that's it from me. I've been Bren.
I've been Dan.
And we've been GameGazm.